What is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I'm as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, Turbo community, we need to talk. We need to discuss the future because I know some of you are actually just, walking around with an absolute headache because you have imagined the worst of the worst. But guess what? It is not happening just to Turbo. These dips that we're seeing is actually happening to every coin out there. The whole market is down because of all these trade disputes, all the macroeconomic stuff happening. And yes, it's coming from the US, as we all know it. The most pro-crypto president out there right now, Trump, is doing a few things, to put things in order for the US, for the world, and so on. So it's going to take a few weeks. But guys, once everything is resolved, once everything has stabilized, I believe we are set for some of the biggest moments ever. In fact, the biggest moment, I would say. So the bull run is coming for sure. I'm going to prove to you. Actually, I made a video before and telling you about how actually a lot of the whales, a lot of the smart money, sophisticated money is now loading up. They are taking these opportunities because this possibly could be the last opportunity before the next massive pump. Yes, some of the people are going to disagree because, they were expecting Turbo to produce results every single day to make them a millionaire whenever they invest, regardless of whether they invest at the top, at the bottom. Doesn't matter. They just have this type of mentality, okay? Give me type of thing, right? Instant gratification. But look, the honest truth is that it's all delayed gratification. We're going to get a lot of new holders coming in, but a lot of the weak hands are going to come out. Overall, we're still in a positive. Look at this, 53K holders. Trust me, if Turbo was going into really bad, dark places, like really bad places, we'd be sitting at less than 10,000 holders. So it already says something to you, okay? That holders are actually growing. A lot of people are loading up on their bags, while, the retail is freaking out because they're like, oh my God, Bitcoin halving has happened. And now we expected the altcoin season and it all went down. You all know why it went down. You all understand this. But yet, some of you choose to make it a very dramatic scene. Simple as that. I'm not going to, call people out. But I actually got a comment not long ago. And someone said, Gossipeira, you lost me 5K. I'm thinking, I lost you 5K. I lost you 5K. You're down 5K. There's a big difference between lost 5K and down 5K. Look at all the top traders. Look at all these big crypto gurus out there. Some of them are posting their wallets and people are down. Everybody's down. There's no magical situation where somebody is up on the biggest coins. Everything is going to be going down because they're all copying and repeating each other, right? We're all mimicking the behavior of the macroeconomics of Bitcoin, of Ethereum, and so on. But when everything else, when all the big boys and all the big coins and everything starts, making a recovery, that is when we are going to see some good days, a lot of motivation. This potentially could already be consolidating at these support lines. But again, I don't 100% know. Some of you have gotten angry at me because I did not predict that Trump was going to put all these tariffs on other countries and so on. Look, I don't know this stuff. Nobody knows that. But what I can actually let you know as of now is the fact that you should really be patient. You really should be going through these difficult moments, forgetting about them. Go do something else, okay? Or go, for example, watch, anything else that you like about the past, about how cryptos did well in the past, like stuff that can actually give you motivation. And that's it. Like, you don't really need to take any serious action unless you want to load up. And I think my videos are good because they're quite motivational. Like, these difficult times, I get it. You can be a bit emotional. But listen to what I have to say. This is going to be one of the most important moments in your life. If you are really looking to make money, you could be making life-changing money here. But you're going to have to go through the difficult times. If it was going to be, very easy, everybody would be a millionaire by now. But the best of the best make money The rest, they always flop. They run away. They become fodders. They're just angry. They hate everything. Simple as that. So let's look at some serious motivation, okay? Too much of me talking. So actually, I go on Ash Crypto's Twitter, great Twitter account, okay? Some great tweets. For example, starting with Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor's loading up. Okay, some people are saying that the crypto market is doomed, it's too big, it's too massive, okay, people have already milked and taken advantage of everything there is, but the reality is that people, the smart money, and, the best of the best are secretly loading up as much as possible, and they're loving these discount prices. Here we've got Breakout well has withdrawn 8,313 ETH from a Binance. Okay, so that's very nice. That's always a sign of long-term holding. All right, so when they move to the exchanges, they're ready to sell. So they are a bullish on Ethereum, and Ethereum is going to be the catalyst for Turbo, more than Bitcoin. Okay, now the current cycle is mirroring exactly the 2017 bull run. We are still on track. Look at this, 2017 bull cycle. Okay, this is what it looks like. And we are here with 2025. So potentially this could be going all the way up. Like, it's identical, guys, identical. Now, we've had some really bad days. So I think, it's time to start seeing things reversing. Now, breaking, SEC will host its first ever crypto regulation roundtable today at 1 p.m. ET. Let's pray for positive updates. That's very nice, okay, like talking about cryptos. And we know that in the past SEC with Gary Gensler was terrible. So it's nice to see Trump coming in and a lot of switches happening, big rotation, and all very pro-crypto, at least in my opinion. Breaking, okay, look at this. Look at the amount of Bitcoin. $2 billion worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum options will expire today. Expect high volatility. BlackRock has just bought 172.1 million worth of Bitcoin. And BlackRock, guys, some of you would say is the most influential company in the world. So if they are loading up on Bitcoin, there's something big happening. Okay. The SEC confirms Bitcoin and crypto mining does not violate securities law. So again, more positive news for crypto. You see how there's a lot going on behind the scenes while we're getting ready for that massive bull run, how the big institutions and the big players are actually loading up while the retail is panicking because they're looking at candles every single moment. Guys, you checking these small charts, okay, let me open up the Turbo chart. Like, if I was to look at the one-day chart, I mean, I would just be panicking all the time. Look at the candles. Like, of course, it's gonna make me panic. Oh, red candle, oh. And then the moment you see a green candle, yeah, you get a little bit happy. And then you see another red candle. Like, you don't want cryptos to be playing with your emotions so much. If you don't want this to happen, just open the old chart and just see it in logical ways. It looks like we could potentially be consolidating at these levels if the market starts stabilizing itself, and that's it. We're going all the way to the moon, because when the bull run happens, guys, it's going to be insane. Bitcoin's dominance is going to go down. There's going to be a lot of money around, and a lot of it will be going into the top meme coins because it is the best narrative. Guys, the meme narrative really could change your life. It doesn't have much utility, okay? There isn't much to touch, to hold, like some of you like to do. But that's fine, as long as we're making money. I'm here just to make money. I don't care about the rest. Okay, you don't have to read some complex white papers about some AI token and so on. This is all very simple. Community strong, hype is strong, whales are here. What else do you need? Just go through these difficult moments, if they are difficult for you, because to me, they're not difficult. The only difficulty I could potentially see is just whenever I make videos, people are very negative. So if I would see more positivity from you, it would be nice. Those that get negative, well, what can I say? I mean, if they see, that comment I was telling you about, the fact that he said he lost 5K. He never lost 5K. His coins are still there. He's just waiting for that reversal. So he's just down 5K. There's a difference between lost 5K and down 5K. Losing is almost like, I gave you a bad investment and you genuinely lost money. You can never recover it back. But here, it's very simple. Like, whatever level you came in at, you can tell me that you went at, for example, 1 cent. Who cares? Who cares? You're going to make so much more money. so much more money in the next months. It's going to get very, very exciting. So this channel, I'm going to dedicate some serious motivation for Turbo. I'm going to release all the updates, everything that's happening. And I would love you guys to subscribe, turn that notifications bell on. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. So many great things will happen. And yeah, see you in my next video. Peace out.
Hey, attention crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.